Europeans being bilingual, Asians knowing 3 or more languages, Americans unable to master the English language. To be fair, it is a weird language. That's my excuse why I don't speak English good. Obama's last name is on top of this tower. Finally, we're gonna get the answer. Been waiting my whole life. I guess I can wait a little bit longer. Any second now. I'm pretty sure it's Care. Oh no. This is one of those perfectly looped GIFs, isn't it? Damn it! Dads when you ask them to do some task during the other days versus dads on Sunday morning after finishing dozens of tasks no one asked them to do. All dads have a small window of productivity outside of that one time frame. They don't do anything else but tell dad jokes. You're so selfish. Your father has been working hard all by himself and you never offered to help. Sorry, Mom. Dad, do you want help? No. It's either that or they ask you to hold the flashlight while they possibly go rage mode on your ass. POV, you got struck by lightning. In modern day versus in ancient Greece. I'm gonna test this theory out. I'm gonna go to Greece and stand out there during a thunderstorm. For science, I'd like to see what happens to me. Ideally, both. No English words end with MT. Dreamt and, Damn it. Words that end in MT. Dreamt is the only English word that ends in MT. This is why Americans can't perfect English. English is f***ing stupid. When you train to be a samurai in America, I will say this strategy is a lot more effective. It's better than learning how to commit seppuku. When you eat dozens of raccoons to get a new disease, but the doctors don't let you name it ligma. I just love how specific that is. Like, it's gotta be raccoons. Her, let's go upstairs. Do you have protection? Me, a proud American. Of course I have protection. And just wait till I show you my samurai gun, which I left at home. Thanos, Mysterio, Infinity Stones. Peter, wake up. It's 2004. I'm gonna throw a freaking car at you, LMAO. There really is only one true Spider-Man actor.
Out of the way! I can't see! There are cars there, motherfucker!
And no one will even come close. Hornies declare war against Bonkers. Bonkers declares war against Hornies. Germany invades Poland. War is war. What the hell did I just read? What is this? I don't have the mental capacity to even look this up. Me trying to avoid eye contact, all the while, the crackhead at the gas station. Don't you just hate that? I'm sorry, I'm just not gonna pay a crackhead $10 to pump my gas. I'd much rather let my 80-year-old Nana do that. When the physics teacher says that friction can be ignored. See, he's not totally incorrect. There are moments in time where friction is ignored. Frick, zodiac signs, how do you listen to music? Repeat or on shuffle? Anyone else that doesn't do this is just a straight up psychopath. I can't choose a specific song without paying for premium, says Spotify. All the while, the Chad YouTube to MP3. Lol, I love listening to Big Chungus. I miss doing this stuff. That was really the superior way to listen to music. All body shapes are beautiful. Mine too, says the Holy Roman Empire. Ew, no. Guys and girls, it doesn't matter what you look like physically as long as you do not self-identify as a Holy Roman Empire, because that is the only thing that's disgusting. I want to read the series. Where do I start? Comics. You could start Batman #1 from 2011, not to be confused with Batman #1 from 1940s, Batman #1 2016, or Batman Year 1, manga. Chapter 1, bro. I've said it before, I'm gonna say it again. Anime is the only thing close enough to being able to defeat the superhero empire. Construction workers after Avengers fight in the city. It's literally been 30 times now. I've built this one skyscraper at least a dozen times. You think they even use schematics? I'm pretty sure all the construction workers just know this stuff by heart. They've just rebuilt the same thing so many times. Cancel culture. Let's cancel everything that has ties to discrimination, racism, or violence. Literally 99% of all of history. You think we'll even be allowed to learn about history one day? Guess a country name by looking at one image. I've never seen a more effective way to portray this country. How did we even get to this point? Another W for cheeseburger land. When your language is considered to be one of the hardest to learn, but you have been speaking it since you were 3. There's actually so many different languages that are popping into my head. I don't even know which one this guy's referring to. Every language to me is difficult, obviously, by my English statements earlier. Me doing all the assignments to barely pass a class. The guy who does 0 work but aces all the tests. I hate these people. I always had to do all the assignments because I'd barely pass the tests. I just wanted to know what it felt like to be a god in class. I don't even care how many times I've seen this basic meme. I'm gonna always put it in. People are always wondering why I am the way I am. I didn't choose Grove Street. Grove Street chose me. If you ever feel stupid, remember there was an Apple engineer who designed a mouse which can't be used while charging. Only Apple though, honestly. I have Apple products, but only Apple would do something like this. And then and be able to get away with it too. 23-year-old me, I don't think he will recognize me. It's been a while. My primary school teacher at the market. Hello, Peter. You think they just study the faces of all the kids they've ever had? Every night they just go through pamphlets, just studying and remembering everything. I think some are secret assassins, just in case you get too powerful. They track you down and they remember all your weaknesses. I just heard they're releasing a 10th Fast and Furious movie. Oh yeah? What's it called? Fast 10, your seatbelts. This is only one of many future Brendan Fraser memes we will be seeing. The Renaissance is upon us. I don't know if uwu is a face or a sound, and at this point, I'm too afraid to ask. I don't even know if this meme was made yesterday or back in 2011. Regardless, how is this kind of still relevant? I think it's safe to say he's an OO supremacist. Women, why do you live longer than men? Men, first of all, I don't care what you are. If you don't want to do this, then there's something wrong with you. I mean, you don't gotta, like, do it all crazy like this, but who doesn't want to swing around a sword on fire? 6-year-olds know 3 languages and plays the piano. Me at 6 years old. This actually really hits home for me, because I literally ate sand when I was in maybe 1st grade. This is not a joke. I wish I was joking. It's pretty much the beginning of my Joker origin story. No one Asian parents before buying you new shoes. Didn't realize my parents were Asian. Oh, I guess they are Caucasian. Didn't every parent do this? When you die in an online game and don't scream racial slurs at the guy who killed... I, too, am extraordinarily humble. I love you just the way you are. Oh man, every guy's dream. Oh wait. Oh no. This dude clearly doesn't even have his dad anymore. No one's able to ask him if he's winning. Teacher, the test isn't that confusing. The test... Yeah, this isn't that bad. It's clearly multiple choice. Maybe we can get the correct answer by process of elimination. People, Indian movies are ridiculous. Meanwhile, in Ghana... I don't know. This is looking pretty compelling to me. I'm actually so down to watch this. Oh, I'm so down. I need to know. Is this the Ghana version of Terminator? My cat on the counter. I don't fear you. Me with the spray bottle. You will. This is literally their only weakness. That's the only reason why I've been able to keep this species at bay for so long. Without spray bottles, they would have taken over by now. Guess the country by looking at this picture. I wonder. You literally could have just probably put the AK and that'd been enough. You could have put the vodka. All the images could have been just alone. I didn't even need to see all of Putin's face. You could have just showed me this last 25% of his body and I'd have been able to figure it out. YouTube being like, say or do anything inappropriate and your video will get demonetized. Also, YouTube ads. Well, yeah, if you pay YouTube, they're gonna literally let you put anything on there. Obviously, they're gonna be a little more strict if we're just trying to do it for free. Bathhouses in ancient Rome versus bathhouses today. Yeah, I went to a bathhouse thinking that it was going to be like the ancient Roman times. If it isn't obvious already, I can't even describe the events that happened that day. Invent a new sport. Everyone starts playing it. Can't even win a championship versus invent a new sport. Nobody gives a shit and always be the world champs. That's how you do it, Britain. Follow in our footsteps. Not that difficult. That's the thing. Britain still has that old tradition of like trying to export it out to the entire world. No, keep that shit in. Gotta stop trying to colonize all these people. Politicians and companies watching electric cars stop global warming. That's all we need. And hey, look at those 3 wind turbines we just put up. Pretty sure that's good enough. Americans on a train. Oh no, the seat has a dry coffee stain. Where manager? Indians on a train. There is whatever of space on the roof. Guess I'll sit there. Indian hasn't been infected with the Karen population just yet, but you be careful, because they will. 1 hour of studying versus 6 hours of gaming. All those poor teenagers in China, it's now going to be reversed. China is limiting online video games to 3 hours a week for young people. I actually didn't even know it was a week. I thought it was a day. Has anyone checked on the developers that like broke their back to keep China happy with their video games? Because I think they might be considering seppuku. Girls doing time machine. Hey, I'm your granddaughter. Really? Boys doing time machine. Don't you dare. I'm not even bringing a Glock. I'm just bringing my curb stomping shoes. It would just feel so right. Those things would be so easy. Clean, neat, professional, but I'm trying to look dope. Doctors did it better back in the day. We should bring this back. Nintendo executives on their way to sell a game from the Neolithic era for $40. Yeah, we can repackage this. I'm sure there's still some cavemen alive that will feel nostalgic about this game. My parents eating dinner at a restaurant. 5-year-old me under the table about to punch my dad in the balls. I'm just so glad to have seen this because I thought I was the only one. I was doing this all the time. My dad still has his hands in defense mode when I'm nearby. The Conjuring versus Courage, the Cowardly Dog. I can get over spooky hokey movie, but I can't get over weird, creepy, like somewhat trying to be nice, but not really cartoon shows. This is another level. How to enjoy Billie Eilish. Oh no. Oh, so many teenage girls are screaming right now. Built by the Romans 4,000 years ago, built by my city 2 weeks ago. I think your city clearly has a T-Rex problem. I'm seeing a whole lot of massive footprints in this area. Sure, if Rome was dealing with T-Rexes, they would also have issues with their road. National bird of Afghanistan. What's even crazier is these things didn't even exist like 20 years ago. Kind of popped up out of nowhere and now they're just everywhere. Let's go. In and out 20-minute adventure. Why? We're in a war, Rick. Keep drumming, Morty. Keep the drumming. I would actually love an episode like this. You do that and that's exactly how you'll get me inside of a McDonald's screaming Pickle Rick. Guess the country by looking at one image. Okay, this is pretty effective. Man, we're just taking so many shots. Europeans, ow, that jalapeno was very spicy. Meanwhile, Indians. It's literally on fire and they're just gonna enjoy that. And they do this every day. I wonder how many calories fire is. Probably why they stay so healthy. POV, Americans making their light snack before they eat. Oh yeah, just something before dinner. This is usually after a second breakfast as well. And thank you to the patrons. Drewsasussybakachangemymind. I'm Bout a Nut. Drew's Argentinian Grandpa. LuxembourgLover. Papi Druwu. Abolish Wyoming 2021. Aaron F. AryanAfterHours. Alfonso M6. Barnsky W. BringBackPolandball. Dalton D. Elijah Senpai. Hawkz Hawkz. Mine Brothers 99. Multiplayer sign. Peter T. Popcorn 2008. Ryan N. McBlorf. Stormtrooper 501. Patrick C. Thank you.